Is a financial advisor or company telling you to fire your financial advisor? Does that make any sense? What do they get out of it? Give me a second, I'll be right back. I can remember years ago, I was invited to take a look at another financial firm, and they said, hey, listen, why don't you come in? We're going to just pull back the curtains, and we're going to show you everything that we do and how we do it, because we're really successful financial advisors. And I thought, well, listen, if they're willing to tell me what they do and how they do it, I'm certainly open to listening to that. And honestly, I was very disappointed, because when I got there, literally their entire business model was how to drive a wedge between the prospective client and their current advisor. They had everything mapped out. And you have to ask yourself, is this good or bad? Now, I've built a business the exact opposite way, which was to say, listen, our job is to do a good job for you. Our job is to act as fiduciaries. And if we're doing a good job and providing value to our clients, so in essence, if we can show somebody how to get a higher average rate of return net of our fee, then it probably makes sense to work together. If we can't do that, it wouldn't make sense to work together. But if we can not only show them a higher rate of return, but also reduce the amount of risk they're taking to get those returns, then there's some value there too. But for me to say, all right, I'm going to change my business model, I'm going to do the complete opposite. Instead of trying to provide value to individuals and continue to provide value, I'm just going to use scarce tactics. It's sometimes referred to as a chop shop, right? So we're just going to take what you currently have, we're going to make you feel bad about it, and then provide a solution and literally rinse and repeat for every single person that we meet. That's what a lot of these firms do. We've chosen to do the exact opposite, which is provide value, and as long as it makes sense to work together, we'll continue to work together. If it starts to not make sense to work together, we're just not going to work together anymore, and someone would stop paying us a fee to manage their portfolio. There's literally people out there saying, fire your financial advisor. It's an entire marketing campaign for some firms, but then you have to ask yourself, why are they doing this? And if you're supposed to fire your financial advisor, what are they then going to sell you versus your financial advisor? They can't say, fire your financial advisor because I'm a financial advisor, don't pay them the fee, pay me a fee. It's fire the financial advisor, don't pay fees. So what's in it for them? How do they make money? I know how they make money, but do you know how they make money? So this particular firm makes money selling insurance products. So very interesting. Fire your financial advisor, but come buy an annuity from us. Now, that's pretty common in the industry, and you have to be careful. How do you make money selling annuities? Well, you sell them, you convince people to commit to a long-term contract, and then you try to convince them that it's somehow better than having their money in the stock market. They'll use phrases like stock market participation, no risk of loss. They'll use things like guaranteed income for life. They'll try to convince you that there's no fee or expense associated with owning it, which is absolutely not true, because how do they get paid? Where does the money come from? So literally they're saying, fire your financial advisor, don't pay them an annual fee to manage your portfolio, which by the way, it's annual, but you could pay monthly. Think about it. If you were paying someone 1% per year to manage your portfolio, they should only be, or at least we would only collect 1/12 of 1% per month, meaning for every month we collect a portion of the annual fee. So if someone came and worked with us for 1 month and then decided they didn't want to work with us anymore, they would only pay 1/12 of a total annual fee. Versus if somebody goes into an annuity, they have to commit to a long-term contract. The advisor's going to get a commission up front, usually 7 to 8% to sell it. And specifically, fixed indexed annuities typically pay very low rates of return year over year. So to generate this 7 to 8% commission that these companies or people who want you to fire your financial advisor, in order for them to get the commission, you have to actually put that money up front. It doesn't come out of the insurance company's pocket. It doesn't come out of the advisor's pocket. The commission comes out of your pocket no matter what they say. Thank you for watching. Go to guardingyournestegg.com for your free and objective personal financial plan.